Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome into Beck's Craft and Spot. I am Becca. If you see that red live up in that corner, then I am live. You can talk to me right now, and I'll talk back to you. If you don't see that red live, then this is a replay. And just hashtag replay for me and I will comment back to you. So I appreciate everyone hopping in. I'm just logging into my computer so I can read my comments. And I am going to recreate a wreath. I think I dropped something on the floor. I hope not, but I'm gonna, if I have time, I'm gonna do a second craft, but I am going to, hi Miss Stephanie, how are you? Have you been here before? Let me know. I appreciate you being here. Hi, Miss Cassie. Hello, friend. Hello, hello. How are you this evening? I just have a bunch of goodies here that I'm going to be getting out that we're going to be using tonight. I'm making this for myself, for my front door. It's a wreath that I saw another creative make, and when I received a birthday card. Hi Miss Ann, hi Margaret, how are you? Hello, hello everyone. My daughter gave me a Michael's gift card, and so I went to Michael's and I ended up spending double the amount of that there too. But these are the picks I got. I just went by I got this kind and this kind. I just tried to match as best as I could on the picks. So basically, and you can pick these. I wasn't even thinking. I should not have bought this. Thank you for scattering the buttons. My mouth isn't matching. Oh no. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Cassie. I appreciate it. And Miss Lou, thank you, thank you. These were on sale when I got them. So looks like some of them was $1.29 and $4.99. I'm not sure which ones are which. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Margaret. But I got 2 of each of all of these. So, and then I guess I'm going to be winging it though, because I didn't even think to look at the picture. It's been a while. It's been like over a month since I it's been over a month since I saw the picture. But I ended up, I'm not using all of this greenery, obviously, but I I got a couple Christmas ribbons that day too, apparently. This must have been before. I must have bought this stuff before the grab bag boxes came out. But this garland has, it says it's a Boston fern garland, but it has like different, it has like different looking leaves on it too, so I thought that was cool because it had like, it's got like this kind, and then the regular fern kind, and then this kind right here. I don't know if you can see it that good, but I thought there was another one too. Maybe it's just different stages of growth, maybe? I don't know, but I thought it was interesting. Thank you. That's good. Did you go out and come back in? Is that what you did? I have not been feeling well this week, guys. I think my cataplexy is messing with me because I've been feeling really weird. Oh, good, good. I'm glad that worked. Okay, so, and I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure the name of the creative that I saw this wreath from, that did this wreath, was CCC Designs or Restyled. It was something with some letters. So this is not my idea, but it was super pretty. I think my blood pressure is up or something. I feel like really, like my head is like numb or something. And the other night when I went to bed, hello, Miss Beverly, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Jean. How are you? Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. But this ribbon is so pretty, and I love it. I just thought it was so pretty, and I found it. She had the same exact ribbon, and then she had a ribbon similar to this one, but it's not exactly the same, which is okay. But that's really pretty too. Well, I'm glad my lips are matching. That is kind of annoying though. I know. I'm just going to take the tags off of these, and I'm not sure if I'll use them all, but we'll see. This one is on one of those little clear plastic things, and the little ones hurt to break off, so. But yeah, I've wanted to do this wreath for like a month and a half, I think, is when I saw the stuff. And then I decided when I was at Michael's after my birthday, I ended up getting it. That piece came out of something, I think. How have you guys been this week? You been doing good? Hi, Miss Paula. How are you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And that reminds me, our friend Miss Gayla, I just shut myself out. Our friend Miss Gayla just messaged me the other day. She's been in the hospital with pneumonia, so if you can give some prayers to her too. They are really pretty, aren't they, Miss Beverly? And I did not think to, this isn't a smashed it or trashed it night, so I didn't print the picture out to show you, but hopefully it looks just as good. Oh, that's where that one pic goes. Goes in this one. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can't remember what her last name is right now. Thank you, Miss Lou. I thought it was my anxiety was high, but after I thought about it, maybe it's my blood pressure. I don't know. So I have all these apart, or I have the tags off of all of them. So I'm going to just lay them to the side. And then we're going to start working. We're going to put the greenery on first. And, oh, there's my other cutters. I was looking for my big boys. Hi, Miss Donna. How are you? I wasn't sure that I was going to make it on tonight, but I knew I wanted to get this wreath done. And I've already canceled. I already wasn't here the last 2 Thursdays, so I thought I am not going to do that again tonight. So that's why I'm on here. See, even these bigger ones, these two are even different from each other. So this is really a cool, garland to utilize, you know, if you need to, if you're making something like this, you'll have all different kinds of textures on here. So I'm just laying these out to kind of see where I might want to put them all. And then after I get what I want or need, I will start gluing them down. I was hoping I had some zip ties, but I'm out. I need to get some apparently. Right. I understand, Miss Cassie. I'm trying to see how they have this together because I'm going to try to cut this out a little bit. Well, okay, so that's one piece, and then this is another piece. Okay, I gotcha. When am I going to finish the hat, Margaret? I'm going to finish that as soon as I receive the alpaca fur that I had to order. Remember, I ran out. So it should be here next week sometime, I would think. See how that's looking? Is that looking good? I need to add some more to the bottom part. Thank you. Okay, let's get I think the top part is pretty full, so actually, I don't have one of these up here, so I'm going to add one of these real quick, and then we'll be done with the top. Okay, now let's fill in this bottom down here. And you can also find greenery at like Goodwill and stuff. You don't have to go and pay full price for it. You can get greenery and this wreath at a thrift store or Goodwill or whatever you have around you. And then you can get your flowers from Dollar Tree if you really wanted to. They have some pretty flowers there. Did you? I have not been to Dollar General in a long while. I need to go in there. Hopefully I'll be able to get these in the same spots that I have them in when I go to glue. Okay. Yeah, it still needs more on the bottom, so let's keep going. How's this look? Does that look full enough, or does it look like it might need some more? Yes, Walmart has a lot of good flowers too. I forgot about them. I don't do my own shopping. I have it delivered, so I forgot about them. But yeah. If this looks good on the greenery, then I can go ahead and start gluing it down, and then we can start putting the flowers on. And then if I want to, after it's done, I can always add more coming out from the sides. But I think this will be good with the flowers. So honestly, I'm not real sure how I'm going to do this. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Lou. So I'm wanting to put this on my front door, so I'm going to have to use some of my E6000, and then I'm going to put I'm going to use hot glue as well. The E6000 will ensure that it doesn't fall apart during the summer months, or the hot temperatures, I should say. And the hot glue will adhere it right away, so okay. I'm going to try and just put a little bit on. This is gonna probably run onto the paper. Hopefully I can keep it on top of the paper, that way it doesn't run down on my leg. I think I'm over halfway done uploading my content to YouTube. I believe I'm at like 147 or something like that now. So I have like a less than 100 left to upload. I will be so glad when that's done. Get that out of here. I'm going to try putting the hot glue on here before I stick it in. And then I feel like I'm starting to get glue everywhere. Yeah, I'm not remembering where this stuff was at, so I'm just doing the best I can getting it back together. What questions is that? I don't think I'm tech savvy. But thank you. Okay, that's all of the top ones. And that one's not hanging right. Maybe that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and get these bottom ones done. Maybe if I lay them on top of each other. Then I'll know which one goes next. Okay. I'm just gluing these wherever. I don't have any. I'm trying to remember how I had them in there. Miss Joanne, speaking of notifications, I have this thing that I can invite my friends to get notifications. I'm going to have to look more into that and see if I can set that up. The only thing is I don't know how to send them to you. I need to figure that part out. I think I need to invite you. Like I can probably click on your name maybe, and then something will pop up and it'll say invite to get notifications. I'm going to have to look into it. I will let you know. I'll keep you posted. These 6,000 leaked out on my paper, so I just pulled that. Pulled from that. This is going pretty good, though. As long as I can get my hot glue gun to continue to work. I put a funky glue stick in, and now it's at the part where it's messed up. Oh, mercy. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to try to get it to break off, and it did, so there we go. Whoops. Okay, let's get this one in here. I kind of need an extra hand. I keep getting these. This is like not even close to being my comfort zone or whatever. I keep getting these notifications from Facebook to make a reel to let people know, like to talk about myself, to so people get to know me or whatever. I thought I've been thinking about doing one, but I don't know if I'll be able to. That's way out of my comfort zone. Okay, I just have this one more piece of the greenery. Did I put E6000 on? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. So that's what it looks like all together. I think it looks pretty good. So now right. I got 4 of each of these. Okay, so this is where I wish I had the zip ties, because I could zip tie these down for extra security. Thank you, Miss Joanne. I got them from Michael's. I'm just trying to decide where I want them all. I'm going to hold this up because this is basically all I'm doing is laying them on top of the greenery. How's that look? Thank you. Pink is my favorite color, so if anything, if it can be pink, it's gonna be pink. I'm just gonna do the same thing with the bottom, but if this top part looks okay, then I'm gonna start gluing them on. And I feel like I should just start I don't feel like this is working right. Have I wore it out already? Probably. Why isn't it pulling it in? Thank you, Miss Gayla. There's Miss Gayla, Miss Cassie. How are you feeling? I was talking about you earlier, asking for prayers for you. I hope you're doing better. Come on. It's slowly coming out. This thing is not cooperating tonight. Good. Oh my goodness. And I don't know why I'm sitting here doing this because I've got one of those dishes and I should have used it. So I'm gonna stick. Ew, and this glue is nasty. It's been forever since I've used it. I should have done this the first time. That way I wouldn't have had to do it over. Oh, thank you. I'm just going to make sure they're laying flat like they were before. And then I'm just going to start sticking these picks in as well. I'm adding some E6000 on top of the hot glue. That way, hopefully the 6000 will adhere to the florals as well and like stick on. Once it's dry, it should stick. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of glue on this one, but okay, and then I just have these to do on the top, and then we can go ahead and move to the bottom. And then the only thing else we have is the bow, and and then it'll be done. But I do have, if that doesn't take very long, I do have another craft that we can do. This is going to be so pretty. You guys have any plans for this weekend? That's true. That's true, Miss Cassie. should have put this one over here. I think I'm going to try to stick some in behind a little bit. Just trying to see where these need to go. Oh. And then I'm going to put a couple right down here in front. This came off of... And then this last one, I think I'm going to put it down here on the inside part. Oh, I don't know why I keep grabbing my glue gun. That's too funny. Okay, now down in here. And I'll probably be able to if it's going through the back, I might be able to trim it off a little bit. Hi, Miss Paula. How are you? Hi, Miss Macy. Let me know if you're new here and this is your first time watching, guys. I do a drawing on the 13th of each month. If you let me know you're new, and then also if you scatter the buttons. But this is, the top part is done. So now we'll just start on the bottom part. All So we're just going to layer it just like we did up top. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to find my Bodabra too when I need it. Okay. Got that one in. The reason I'm adding the E6000, if you did not hear, is just because this is for my front door, and the hot glue, if I just put hot glue on it, then it might fall apart if it gets hot. So I'm just doing that for extra security. Okay, and then next are these pink ones. And I just have a Surebonder, one of those pots that I'm sticking the ends in, and then I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue on it as well. Not hot glue. The Surebonder bowl has hot glue in it, and then I'm adding the E6000 on top of that. I should have did that up top. I kind of fanned out the pink flowers on the bottom. I didn't even think to do that up top. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to start sticking these picks in. Oh, come on. This glue is really stringy. The hot glue. And it's really old too, because I haven't used it in a long time. It's not wanting to go in right there. Are you guys watching anything good on TV? I right this time of year my thing is American Idol. So that's what I watch, and I'm still in the middle of rewatching actually the show House. Oh. This thing is going to dry on me before I decide where I want to put it at. My youngest has a called Victorious, a show. Law and Order. Natalia Grace, yes, I've seen that already. That's crazy. That's crazy, for sure. And that happened, right? That happened. They lived right here in my town. My husband, when they were doing the interview, I don't want to spoil it for you, but when they do the interview where they're talking about the area that they live in, that's close to where I live. Yes, mine too, Miss Joanne. Mine too. Let's see here. I feel like one needs to be like right in this area. I did it again. I just bent that wire on this one. I don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to or not. I was trying not to get the glue on me, but I did. Okay. All right. So don't look at the clump of glue that's in the middle, because that's going to be covered up. But that's what the flowers look like. Isn't that pretty? Does it look good, or does it look bulky or anything? All I need is my bow now. looks cute. I'm going to set that out of the way so we can make the bow. And I'm just going to use twine. Oh no, I've gotten that E6000 on everything. And wipe this stuff off real quick. Oh, thank you, Miss Beverly. I don't do flower stuff very often, so yeah, and it's going to go on my front door outside, so I want it to be visible. Okay. Let me get my lid back on here too. What did I do with the darn thing? Uh-oh. Well, if it's on the floor, I'll never find it. Oh, I think I see it. That's going to be hard to get off of there next time, probably. Okay. Let's get this bow made. So I'm going to start with this green. And I am not a good bow maker by any means. What glue do you use on yours? Okay, so thank you, Miss Gayla. Oh my goodness, this stuff is twisting. I'm pretty sure that when you do loops like this, you're supposed to twist in the center. So that's what I've been trying to do. Okay, cool. I'm going to do 4 loops on each side. So there's 3 on that side. And I'm getting ready to do the 4th one for this side. A lot of zip ties. Well, I thought I was going to need, I wanted zip ties for, to help hold the florals on. And, but I'm out. I don't, I usually keep them in my little thing here, and there's none in there. So, and I forgot to ask my husband if he had any. So I'm just going to go right on top of this and, with this other ribbon as well. And this is just one-sided ribbon. So this is the one that really needs to be twisted. This is so pretty. I love this ribbon. And I'm just going to make the loops a tad smaller. So this is where the twisting comes in. Yeah. All those would work. Yes, I know. Thank you, Miss Beverly. I didn't even think to grab any of those either. I'm just making sure that my loops are the same size. I need to flip it, twist it again. Oh, that's good. Get some good sleeps tonight. Yeah, I could. I don't have any handy, but that's a good idea. my goodness. Still trying to keep that same width for each loop. And hopefully they're the same size on both sides too. This ribbon just does not like me. Yeah, that's always fun when you have one ready for bed and one not. You fight, do you? That's too funny. I guess if I did it all the time, it probably would get easier. But maybe maybe it's to make these kind of bows, maybe it's easier to use one of those the wood ones with the sticks, so this can stay on a stick, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. We're almost done here. Let me make sure I have okay. I'm just going to cut it off and then I will dovetail the ends after I get it tied. Yeah, I have a hard time with bows all the time. I'm just going to tie this tight before I pull it off. Then I'm going to bring it around to the back and tie it again. And then I'll trim the string off. And then I'll just fluff it out.
I feel like I might have maybe should have put a maybe 8 loops on it. Maybe I didn't make it big enough. I don't know. Let me get the top one fluffed. Found. No, I don't think so, Miss Lou. What's it about? How's that look? Hi, Miss Jackie. How are ya? I'll have to look that show up, Miss Lou, and see what it's about. Okay, so now we just need to bring our wreath back over and attach it. look into it. That's something that I would like. I feel like this area is too big. Like I should have put on the flowers closer together. Are you kidding me? Y'all, I just found some more of that fur. I'm a ding dong. Well, if I could get... I'm going to use this, well, I think this is my good moss. If I had some of my Dollar Tree moss, I could, like, I'm looking, my moss and stuff is down here, so I'm moving stuff out of the way. So I can get to it. Hold on, y'all. Look, I have some pink Excelsior I can glue down here to raise it up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I knocked myself completely out of the Facebook. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Now it's saying I put my password in wrong. There we go. Oh, is it, Miss Lou? Getting ready. Come on. All right, well, I'm almost done with the wreath, and then we're going to go ahead and work on those ears. And get them done. I think with this fur, fur that I just found. I should be able to finish it. I don't know what is wrong with this. Oh, there's a... There's a piece stuck in the part that... Oh, thank you, Miss Gayla. I'm having to dig this piece out of here. I'm sorry about that. Well, it might go now. Can't tell if I broke it loose or not. Let's... Oh my goodness. I've never had an issue like this before. I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, Miss Robin. How are you? Oh, thank you, Miss Lou. Hi, Miss Darlene. How are you? I've been making a wreath. This wreath is for my front door. And, I'm trying to, oh my goodness. I'm trying to attach this bow, but I'm having a lot of trouble with my glue gun. Yeah, well, it was my fault actually, because you kept hearing me say, oh my goodness, where were you at, Miss Beverly? This mesh ribbon is stuck to one of these little thingies on the, there. Here's the wreath. And here's the bow for it. But, I think I put the florals too far apart because this is too big. So I need to, I was going to use this Excelsior to raise it up a little bit. But I'm having issues with my hot glue gun. Oh, you were in the kitchen. Miss Darlene, I just used a piece of, oh, you mean wire, so I don't have to, well, I still need to glue the Excelsior down, though. Ouch. What is going on? And this one let me see if I can cut it out. This part is not wanting to go through the wonder. I'm just going to use my DAP Rapid Fuse, I guess, for the Excelsior. And then I should have some wire that I can use for that. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you. That's a great idea. Miss Lou, thank you. What did I just do with that? Actually, I wonder if I could just stick this in there now. Great idea, Miss Lou. Oh, come on. My computer keeps going to sleep and I keep forgetting to change the thing on it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's not very nice that they're not compatible. They need to be compatible. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. Now, I got that wire stuck again. Okay, so let me get the rest of this Excelsior out of the way. And then the only wire that I have close is my wire that I use for my this real thin wire. So, and I usually I've never used wire in a bow before, so I'm assuming I just put it through where I tied it, right? Or can I do it like this? Hopefully it'll be long enough. Do you prefer the little one? Yeah. Well, I done got my this is not as easy as it ought to be. See. Oh my goodness, really? I'm not good at this part. I don't see where it's going through. I need help. Okay, one of them's going through, and then oh my goodness. This should not be this hard. Let me see. I tried to do one at a time and it didn't work. Oh, thank you, Miss Darlene. I think I covered all the holes with the glue putting the florals in. Oh my goodness. Let me try one at a time again. goodness. I literally am just trying to stick it right through this opening right here that I see, and I finally got one through. Let's try this other one now. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get this through to the other side. I think I finally did it. Oh my gosh. That was so pretty. Okay, I have it attached. Oh my gosh. I'm just fluffing up the bow again. It's hard to do with one hand though. Let me know. I want you guys to let me know if I should trim these tails, because I feel like they're covering up the florals too much. How's that look, y'all? I won, yes. This is for my front door. I'm not sure what kind of hanger I'm going to put on it. This is basically what my daughter got me for my birthday. Thank you, Miss Beverly. Thank you, Miss Joanne. Yeah, I was fighting. I keep getting my fingers, I keep getting glue on my fingers. Well, that took longer than I expected it to. So, I'll be finishing the hat on this coming up Monday. Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Miss Gayla. Thank you, everyone. I love it too. That's my Easter spring wreath. I'll start hanging on my front door every year. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. I appreciate it. And I will see you again on Monday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I love you. And you guys have an awesome weekend. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.